guys, greetings. Hope you're well. Hope you've been well with your loved ones wherever you're catching this vlog from. I come to you on a very cold July morning. I am in Kenya, and this is the season when it gets really cold. This is a season we refer to as the winter of our country and this region generally. We're in the east of Africa, and my lord, the temperatures are really dropping. So yeah, I woke up a bit early, but the cold incapacitated me. I was not able to leave just yet. So I stayed in bed for a while to just sort of like keep warm a bit. But I'm leaving for work, and I'd like to bring you guys along with me so that you see what I do to earn a livelihood, what my day-to-day job is like, and I really hope you will enjoy. Welcome to this channel. If this is your first time, I encourage you to subscribe because it gets pretty interesting here. All right? Cheers, see you in a bit. Let me get ready. So, as you can see, it's rather dull, not the usual sunny days we usually have here, but it's actually brightening up. In the morning, it was very, very dull and foggy. The temperatures were freezing. I know what we refer to as freezing here in most Western countries. That's relatively warm, but we're not used to the cold, so it is quite something for us, you know. And by really cold, I'm looking at, I think, maybe 15 degrees, 15 to 14. But I'm sure temperatures will go lower for the next 1 month or two. And then the hot season will pick up again from September. All right, hang on. Let me get ready. We go to work together. Before getting ready, I decided to make my bed. And as you can see, we are really layering, even when it comes to the beddings. Like, it's getting intense cold at night, so you really have to layer your bedding and add in some blankets. So yeah, thankfully I'm well prepared for this season. I have just quite the bedding and the blankets to bring in the warmth. You see this lovely checked blankets? Would you believe it if I told you an online friend that I have not met yet sent it all the way from a different city to me as a gift? And the reason why she felt inspired to send me this blanket is because she knows how much I love color. She sells thrifted stuff, bedding and children's clothes. So when she came across this one, when she was opening the bill, she was like, this blanket reminds me of Kami, and I need to ensure that it gets to her. These are the gestures I refer to as yellow mood, because how awesome is that? Just how lovely, how heartwarming is that? Once more, thank you, Doris Gatwiri. If you happen to see this video, I totally appreciate your thoughtfulness. It makes a lot of difference, especially in this cold season. It's such gestures that make the world a better place. Asante sana. How's the weather situation in your country? I'd love to know. Is July a cold month or a warm month or a hot month? I know for some people, especially people in the West, right about now is what they call the summer break, meaning it is hot. But over here on this other side of the globe, it's quite freezing, but we are making do just all right. Would you guys believe me if I told you I've never quite found the perfect wall decor piece to hang on my focal wall? I had one previously, but I got tired of it I tire out on deco stuff very fast. So I removed it and now my wall lies bare until I get something that I really, really, really like and actually suitable for the space. Quite weird, right? Especially when you consider that I am an interior designer and I'm always in decor stores and are in touch with artists and whatnot. But you know, it's like the way they say a doctor does not treat themselves, or like the way you'll find a hairdresser with horrible hair. So such is a struggle. Anyway, we are out. You can see it's pretty chilly, but let's head out. So, lovely people, um, I am an interior designer, like I mentioned. I run an interior design firm called Interiors by Tiffy Limited. And the first order of the day today was set up an apartment somewhere in Nairobi or in the periphery of Nairobi. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to record while we were setting up, but this is what we managed to do. What do you think of it? I'd love to know your opinion and thoughts. So basically, this is a newly moved in apartment. The client only had furniture and electronics, and then the rest was upon us. How did we do? Do you love it? I really hope you do. If you're interested to see more of our work, you can check us out on all our socials as Interiors by Tiffy Limited. Interiors by Tiffy. Tiffy is TIFI, and I will write down the company name on this video so that you can perhaps check us out and see what we do. I will leave you guys to look around, then I'll be back shortly. Enjoy!
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I'm just winding up. After the apartment setup, I was pretty beat or exhausted, so to say. It's never really easy ensuring that everything is in its rightful place. Sorry about that. Especially when you consider that we also had an electrician coming to fit the light fixtures. There was a lot of cleaning and making beds and setting up. But I had one more engagement before calling the day quits. I needed to check out some tiles for another client whose house we are putting together. So I passed by our showroom on my way back home to have a look at tiles and also take pictures of the options I thought would be ideal for her house. So basically, such are my days when I have to work. Today, I was able to give you a glimpse of what my work days are like. I know most of the times I post content on home and homemaking, cooking, and taking care of the home. But today I thought to bring you along to see what it is that I do to earn a living. I'd like to know if you enjoyed this kind of content because I'm still researching to know what kind of content my audience likes to see from me. The name of my channel is simply Kami, meaning I love to share all aspects of my life with you, and I hope you enjoyed and you got to connect with me at a deeper level to understand who I am away from the homestead. Now I'm back home to where my soul truly, truly lives. I love being at home. I love working because we must, and I am passionate about what I do. But being home, oh my goodness, just the stuff of my dreams. So I got home in very high spirits and I decided to bake. So I'm back from work, and before I even settle down, I want to bake cupcakes. If you're not very new in this channel, you know that we practice gluten-free living in our home. So the cupcakes I'm making are gluten-free. Yesterday, when in the supermarket, I came across this mix. In my country, it's still not very common to find gluten-free stuff. So when I found a ready mix, this is a chocolate fudge gluten-free cake mix, I was over the moon. So I want to give it a go today and make cupcakes. An interesting thing is with this mix, the only thing you need other than this is they say that the recipe requests for 4 eggs, some margarine. I have some here, so I will combine both to get the required amount, and milk. So I will be giving this a go. I've not tried this mix before. I hope for the best. So hang around, I'll show you what comes out of it. I already cleaned my eggs. I washed them. Lazima ukisema ukipigwa hizi endelea. Na kama hiyo nasema ni grams ngapi? 100. And this calls for 280. 35. So
Inaweza andika yote ama unaweza fanya vile kupata pop yote.
Nimeweka yote.
Upate umemwaga yote.
It's actually supposed to go all of it according to the nini, but
Uja turn on.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Well, this is the batch that was on the lower rack. Not bad. We struggle with gluten-free bakes. Huh? It takes a bit of time to get the rhythm. And then these ones were on top, so it's kind of like the heat was too much. They're a bit cracked, but they are well done. They're cooked inside. So once they cool, yeah, it looks like a real fudge. See, very spongy. Yeah. Yeah. Sawa, what are we?
Mlango.
You come.
Hiyo ni gari ya kina Lau.
Hi guys, see you around. I gotta go to enjoy my cupcakes and tea. See you on the next one. It's not goodbye. Toodles.